Hello everyone, my name is William Jaya and today I will give you a short demonstration about Discusys. So what is Discusys? Discusys is basically a mobile supported brainstorming system that utilizes a mobile phone in my hand and a multi-touch board. So imagine that this is a multi-touch board. We use this during brainstorming. During a brainstorming session, most people uses a sticky note and a whiteboard to arrange and manipulate their ideas. So imagine that you are in a paper speaking of discussion. A normal people will basically write down their ideas on a piece of sticky note, and then they will put it on the whiteboard here. And if another idea come out, they will put it another idea here. This is how normal brainstorming works. And of course, if you want to arrange the idea, usually you just put it here and then you arrange the idea. Shouldn't do that, right? And it gives user the ability to rearrange, to structure your idea and other people's idea, and give it a group and link between each other, between a group's idea, collective idea. I mean, so let's imagine that we don't use paper for a while and we use digital version. So what we did in Discusys is that we built a native Android iOS where we can input directly our ideas to the board without any pasting and stuff like that. So imagine that this is my mobile phone. Oops. And I would like to add a new idea. For example, an idea, let's say, the theme is that, for example, what would you like to do during summer holiday? Let's say going picnic. Picnic, let's just try picnic. Then when I save it, somehow the word picnic is automatically synced to the board itself. There you go. And another idea that what we want to do is, let's try fireworks. We want to watch fireworks. Then when we save it, there you go. The word fireworks is automatically synced from the mobile phone to the board itself. So this idea box itself is not just a piece of word. It can be expanded to a more rich sources by double tapping it. So if you double tap it, you can attach media, like for example, picture or video, and of course URL sources, and also attach some other people comment. I'm going to give you a demonstration about how we attach media, pictures in this fireworks. Okay, all you gotta do is you press attachment, and then you press picture, and then you go gallery, and then you press here, and then I would like to attach a fireworks that we took yesterday, for example, to the idea box. And when I click attach, there you go. The picture that I attached in my mobile phone is automatically synced with this idea box. And if I double tap on this, you can see that I can enlarge the picture, and of course I can zoom in the picture. I can put it here. I can find a better clear of the picture, and then I zoom it out, put it here, and then because this is a custom built picture viewer, I can just press it off. X. There you go. Another things that we develop is attachment of YouTube video, which is amazing. So all you gotta go to YouTube video, and we're gonna, example, you wanna say, find a video for YouTube Japan fireworks, and then you search it, and you wanna just put it up here, then you attach it. And then when you scroll it up, the video they attach in the mobile phone is automatically synced up to the idea box. And of course, if you press play, you can see the video that I attached there, and then you can see it, collectively with another group of people saying that this is the fireworks that you want to go in the summer holiday. Right. So that's how media attachment works. And let's say that you want to give an how to say you want to comment on other people's idea. For example, I'm the moderator and I want to comment an idea from William, even though my name is William. But let's say I want to give a comment to this, this hello world. What do you mean by hello world? I don't understand the meaning of hello world. All you gotta do is like, this is your point. You can see picnic and fireworks here. I don't know whether you can see it. If you want to see other people's point, all you gotta do is swipe it, and then you can see other people, point. And if you tap on, hello world, a comment button will come up. So let's just like enlarge this thing up, and sorry, this is what I want to give a comment saying that I don't understand the meaning. And then when I press comment, automatically my comment is being seen to the idea box. So if more people are going to critique and comment on a single idea, you can do it in the background without speaking out. And what you write in the point in your mobile phone is automatically saved in the database and for future references. That's how the whole thing works for the input. Next, I would like to give you a demonstration about how do you structure the different point out here. So in this digital board, we have three important functions. Of course, the first function is called drawing. I mean, you draw on a whiteboard, so we think that drawing is very important in this system. So let's just give you an example of how we draw in this system. There's a function palette here, or we call it draw palette. If we click on the button of free draw, we call it free draw, you are able to draw something. For example, you want to draw or you want to write something. You want to write a summer holiday. Summer holiday. It's the cursive one. And then when you the cool thing about this is that this is still drawable, but whenever you press the finish draw out here, this thing it becomes a vector file where you can move it up or down, and of course zooming in and zooming out. Oops, zooming out. Right. There you go. I just want to put it here. And of course, if I don't like it, I can just delete it away. The next thing that I'm going to I'm going to demo to you is the clustering system. Clustering is about grouping similar points with each other. So for example, I would like to group these two together, and I want to group these three together to give a saying that this is similar and this is similar. Right? How do I do that? So again, we go back to the draw palette, and we press the cluster button, and you do just a curve, and voila, this whole thing has become grouped together. And of course, this means that it's movable. When I move the whole cluster, the whole idea box is being moved together. Okay, and then let's just group this thing through. That's not enough. We need to give this cluster a name. So all I'm gonna do is I press this little hard. This thing. It goes to the free draw, and I want to attach a title. For example, this is title good. For example, I can write anywhere, and when I press finish draw, automatically it's being synced or being resized, repositioned, sent to the group itself. So this is a good idea. A good group. And then of course I want to say I'm going to write bigly, bad idea. And then when I press finish draw, it resizes and it put it here. There you go. Alright. This is how the cluster system works. Another thing is that we want to rearrange our idea box into different cluster. For example, I want to put this bad point into a good point. And then I want to put this good point into a bad point. How do I do that? So in order to get out of the cluster, all you got to do is to just bring it out, and then the cluster resize itself to just a single idea box. And whenever I put it, and when I go near here, it become, resized into a bigger cluster. Again, the same thing, if you want to put this thing into a bed, from a good to a bed, there you go. How do you get it out of the cluster? It's very simple. Just put it out. And let's just give another cluster. This is just a small demo. Okay. Right. Can you see the video? I think the videos went out. Let's try to reconnect.